Have you ever wondered why your eyesight feels worse in the morning? Blurry, dry, or strained, even though you are sleeping through the night? You might think it is just aging, but here is what is really going on inside your body. Every night, your eyes are not just resting, they are in repair mode. The retina, which is the light-sensitive layer at the back of your eye, uses the dark hours to detoxify, rebuild its cells, and replenish antioxidants that were burned during the day. Just like muscles rebuild after a workout, your eyes heal and reset during deep sleep. But here's the problem. Many seniors, unknowingly, block this repair process every single night, not because of their age, but because of what they eat or do not eat before going to bed. The eyes require a constant supply of specific nutrients, antioxidants, and metabolic energy to rebuild photoreceptors, regenerate rhodopsin, the pigment that allows you to see in low light, and repair oxidative stress from sunlight and screen exposure. Without those raw materials, the retina struggles to recover and vision continues to decline over time. Now here is the surprising truth. The body prioritizes repair in different organs based on nutrient availability and blood flow during sleep. If your liver is busy processing sugar, alcohol, or a heavy dinner, it diverts oxygen and antioxidants away from your eyes. That means instead of repair, your retina goes into survival mode. This is one of the hidden reasons why many older adults wake up with tired, gritty, or blurred vision, even if they sleep for 7 or 8 hours. So what if you could give your eyes exactly what they need before bed to accelerate this nighttime repair process? What if a simple, targeted food combination could enhance circulation to the retina, support mitochondrial function in your eye cells, and activate the antioxidants your vision depends on? That is exactly what we are going to explore in this video. By the end, you will understand why your eyes depend on specific nutrients before sleep, how the wrong nighttime habits block ocular repair, and which simple foods or supplements can restore vision clarity naturally. Here is what the research shows. The retina is one of the highest energy-demanding tissues in the body. Even at rest, it burns more oxygen than your brain. That means it is highly sensitive to nutrient deficiencies, blood sugar fluctuations, and oxidative stress. This is why certain nighttime nutritional strategies can make such a profound difference. In the next few minutes, I am going to walk you through 6 science-backed insights that reveal how seniors can literally feed their eyes before sleep. You will learn which natural compounds activate your body's internal repair mechanisms and how to align your diet with your circadian rhythm so that your vision can heal while you sleep. If this is helpful so far, tap the hype button below and consider subscribing. I post content like this every day. The supplements we are discussing in this video are tagged with the video, and you can get them from online stores. Here is what is really going on inside your body when you sleep. Most people think of sleep as rest, but in reality, your body is running one of the most complex repair programs in human biology, and your eyes are among the first organs to enter that repair cycle. Let me explain this with a simple analogy. Think of your retina like a solar panel that absorbs light all day long. Over time, that panel becomes dusty, oxidized, and less efficient. During the night, your body sends in a maintenance crew, enzymes, antioxidants, and fresh nutrients to clean and rebuild it. But that crew can only do its work if the right materials and conditions are available. During the first 2 hours of sleep, your body releases growth hormone and activates a process called autophagy, literally meaning self-cleaning. In your eyes, this helps remove damaged proteins and waste that build up in the photoreceptor cells. Then, as you move into deep sleep, blood flow increases to the retina, bringing oxygen, zinc, and vitamin A, nutrients that are essential for producing rhodopsin, the pigment that allows you to see clearly in dim light. What the research shows is that this entire cycle depends heavily on your pre-sleep nutrition and metabolic state. If your blood sugar is high at bedtime, insulin remains elevated. This suppresses melatonin, the sleep hormone that also happens to be one of the most powerful antioxidants in the human eye. Without melatonin's protection, oxidative stress in the retina rises, damaging the rods and cones that capture light. Another critical factor is nighttime circulation. As we age, The microvessels that feed the retina become stiffer, reducing oxygen delivery. Certain nutrients, especially those found in dark berries, leafy greens, and omega-3 fats, help keep these vessels flexible. That means the nutrients you eat right before sleep directly influence how much oxygen and repair energy your eyes receive overnight. Here is something most people overlook. Your eyes are the only part of your brain that is directly exposed to light. This makes them uniquely vulnerable to daily oxidative stress, but it also means they can regenerate rapidly when given the right conditions. Studies show that when seniors consume lutein, zeaxanthin, and vitamin A-rich foods in the evening, levels of macular pigment density increase over time, improving night vision and contrast sensitivity. If this is helpful so far, tap the hype button below and consider subscribing. I post content like this every day. The supplements we are discussing in this video are tagged with the video, and you can get them from online stores. So the takeaway here is simple. Sleep is not just recovery, it is regeneration. And the quality of that regeneration depends entirely on what your body has available in the hours before bed. In the next section, we are going to look at one of the biggest obstacles to this process, the role of liver and blood sugar at night, and how they can either accelerate or completely block your eye repair. Here is what most people do not realize: your liver and your blood sugar levels determine how well your eyes repair themselves during sleep. The retina may depend on nutrients, but those nutrients must be delivered efficiently. And that delivery depends on whether your liver is free to support repair or is still busy managing excess sugar and insulin. Let me explain this with a simple analogy. Imagine your liver as the overnight factory manager. Its job is to distribute energy and nutrients to every organ. But if your dinner is heavy in carbohydrates, sweets, or alcohol, the liver spends the first several hours of the night processing that load instead of sending antioxidants and retinol to your eyes. As a result, the retina receives less oxygen, less zinc, and fewer antioxidants, delaying the repair cycle. What the research shows is that even moderate evening glucose spikes suppress melatonin release by almost 50%. Melatonin is not only your sleep hormone, it is also one of the key protectors of your retina. Low melatonin means higher oxidative stress in your eyes overnight, more lipid peroxidation in the macula, and faster visual fatigue. There is another layer here. When insulin remains elevated during the night, it reduces the production of growth hormone, the very hormone responsible for cell repair. This means that if you eat too close to bedtime, your body literally cannot enter full repair mode. Seniors who snack on sugary desserts, cereal, or bread before sleep unknowingly disrupt the very system their eyes depend on to heal. Now, here is the functional medicine insight. The liver is your metabolic hub. It stores vitamin A in the form of retinal esters, which your body later converts into retinol, the active form used by your retina to make rhodopsin. But when the liver is inflamed or overloaded with triglycerides, that conversion slows down dramatically. The result: reduced night vision and slower adaptation to darkness. Here is what you can do. Stop eating 3 hours before bed to let insulin drop and give your liver time to clear. Prioritize protein and green vegetables for dinner to stabilize blood sugar. Add magnesium-rich foods like spinach or pumpkin seeds to support insulin sensitivity and relaxation. And if your doctor approves, consider a small dose of vitamin B complex earlier in the day to improve liver enzyme function. This approach allows your body to enter the deep repair state faster. Your retina gets oxygen, retinol, and antioxidant support exactly when it needs them most, during slow-wave sleep. Next, we are going to look at the essential nutrients that fuel this repair, the amino acids, vitamins, and fats that literally rebuild your retinal membranes while you rest. Here is where everything starts to come together. Once your blood sugar and liver are balanced, your eyes are ready to receive the building blocks they need for regeneration. Just like a construction site needs bricks, steel, and workers, your retina needs amino acids, vitamins, and healthy fats to rebuild its structure each night. Let us begin with amino acids. The retina has one of the highest protein turnover rates in the entire body. It constantly replaces light-damaged proteins in the photoreceptor cells. The amino acid taurine is especially critical here. Taurine makes up almost 50% of the free amino acids in the retina, acting as an antioxidant, stabilizer, and osmotic protector. Without adequate taurine, photoreceptor cells become fragile and die faster. Studies show that taurine deficiency accelerates retinal degeneration, while supplementation restores visual acuity and prevents oxidative damage. Next is vitamin A, often called the vision vitamin. It is the raw material for rhodopsin, the light-detecting pigment that allows your eyes to see in low light. Seniors often have reduced liver stores of vitamin A or a slower conversion from beta-carotene, which leads to poor night vision and delayed adaptation to darkness. A small serving of egg yolks or a few ounces of wild-caught fish at dinner can provide this essential nutrient in its active form. Now let us look at the healthy fats. Your retina is rich in docosahexaenoic acid, or DHA, a special omega-3 fatty acid that forms the structural backbone of photoreceptor membranes. DHA keeps the retina flexible, improves signal transmission, and reduces inflammation. Research shows that higher DHA levels are linked to better macular health and slower vision loss with age. The best sources before bed are sardines, salmon, or algae oil for those who prefer plant-based options. Another unsung hero is zinc. Zinc acts like the delivery system that moves vitamin A from the liver to the retina. Without zinc, vitamin A simply cannot reach its destination. Seniors with low zinc levels often experience night blindness and dry eyes. A small handful of pumpkin seeds, cashews, or a zinc supplement taken earlier in the evening can make a noticeable difference. Finally, do not forget vitamin E. This fat-soluble antioxidant protects the DHA in your retina from oxidation. Think of it as the bodyguard for your eye membranes. Almonds, sunflower seeds, and avocado are excellent natural sources. When you combine these nutrients, taurine, vitamin A, zinc, DHA, and vitamin E, you are giving your eyes the exact raw materials they need to rebuild themselves overnight. It is like sending a repair crew with fresh tools and supplies instead of empty hands. In the next section, we will explore how antioxidants like lutein, zeaxanthin, and melatonin form the protective network that shields your retina from light damage and oxidative stress, the key to preserving your vision as you age. Now that you understand the raw materials your eyes need, let us look at how they are protected during sleep. Your retina faces constant stress from light, oxygen, and metabolism. Without protection, those same reactions that allow you to see can also damage your eye cells. This is where antioxidants come in, the internal defense system that neutralizes free radicals before they cause harm. Think of antioxidants as a shield that guards your retina while you sleep. During the day, sunlight and blue light generate oxidative stress in the eye. At night, your body uses antioxidants to repair that damage and restore balance. The key is making sure your antioxidant defenses are fully loaded before you go to bed. The first layer of that defense is lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that concentrate in the macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp central vision. They work like internal sunglasses, absorbing excess blue light and quenching free radicals. Research shows that seniors with higher blood levels of these carotenoids have better night vision and less macular degeneration. These compounds are fat-soluble, which means eating them with a small amount of healthy fat, such as avocado or olive oil at dinner, increases their absorption dramatically. Next is melatonin, often known only as a sleep hormone, but it is far more than that. Melatonin is one of the most powerful antioxidants in the human eye. It easily crosses into the retina, where it reduces inflammation, improves mitochondrial energy production, and protects against light-induced damage. Studies show that melatonin levels naturally decline with age, which is why supporting its production through proper sleep hygiene, dimming lights, avoiding screens before bed, and maintaining darkness in your bedroom can help your eyes regenerate more effectively. Another essential antioxidant is glutathione. It is produced inside your liver and recycled within your eye cells. Glutathione detoxifies hydrogen peroxide and other reactive oxygen species that accumulate during the day. Foods that boost glutathione include asparagus, garlic, and cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. When eaten at dinner, these foods help replenish the body's antioxidant stores before you fall asleep. And then there is vitamin C, which works together with vitamin E to restore oxidized molecules back to their active form. It keeps your eyes' tear film stable and protects the cornea from environmental stress. Even a small portion of kiwi, citrus, or red bell pepper in your evening meal can help maintain this balance. What the research shows is that the antioxidant system inside your eyes is not isolated. It depends on your overall metabolic state, your sleep cycle, and your diet. When you combine lutein, zeaxanthin, melatonin, glutathione, and vitamin C, you create a complete defense network that repairs damage, reduces inflammation, and restores the delicate structures of your retina overnight. In the next section, we will go deeper into the powerhouse behind this entire process, your mitochondria. These are the engines of your eye cells, and how well they function at night determines how clearly you see in the morning. To truly understand how your eyes repair during sleep, we need to zoom into the cell, specifically the mitochondria. These are the energy factories inside every retinal cell, and they play the most critical role in how well your vision recovers each night. Think of mitochondria as the batteries of your eyes. Every time you blink, focus, or adjust to light, those batteries discharge energy in the form of ATP, the molecule that powers all cellular activity. But as we age, these batteries weaken. They produce more free radicals and less energy, especially under chronic stress, poor sleep, or nutrient deficiencies. For your retina, that means slower healing, more oxidative damage, and reduced ability to see clearly in dim light. Here is what is really happening inside your body. Your retinal photoreceptors have the highest mitochondrial density of any tissue in the human body. They burn through enormous amounts of oxygen and nutrients even while you sleep. When mitochondria become sluggish, waste builds up, leading to lipid peroxidation, the same oxidative damage that clouds your vision and accelerates macular degeneration. The good news is that mitochondria are remarkably adaptable. They can regenerate and multiply when given the right support. Research shows that compounds such as coenzyme Q10, alpha-lipoic acid, and acetyl L-carnitine improve mitochondrial efficiency in retinal cells. Coenzyme Q10 acts as an electron carrier in the energy chain, helping your cells generate ATP more effectively. Alpha-lipoic acid recycles other antioxidants like vitamin C and glutathione, amplifying their protective effects. Acetyl L-carnitine helps transport fatty acids into the mitochondria, providing them with steady fuel overnight. Another key player is melatonin, which not only improves sleep quality but also enhances mitochondrial function by reducing oxidative stress within the energy chain. This means that a dark, screen-free environment before bed not only boosts melatonin production, but also strengthens the energy machinery in your eyes. Your mitochondria also thrive on consistent circadian rhythm. When you go to sleep and wake up at regular times, your body synchronizes repair processes. This includes mitochondrial renewal in the retina, irregular sleep, bright screens late at night, or eating too close to bedtime all disrupt this rhythm and weaken energy production. To support mitochondrial repair, focus on foods rich in polyphenols, compounds found in blueberries, green tea, turmeric, and pomegranate. These activate AMPK, a metabolic switch that encourages mitochondrial renewal and fat burning. Seniors who consume these compounds in the evening often experience better sleep quality and more refreshed eyes upon waking. So here is the takeaway. Your mitochondria are the foundation of eye health. When they are energized, your vision stays sharp, your eyes resist damage, and your repair systems work efficiently while you rest. Now that we have explored how your body repairs the eyes during sleep, let us bring it all together into one simple, science-based nighttime protocol for seniors. This is about aligning your evening habits, food choices, and nutrient timing with your body's natural repair rhythm so your eyes can heal more effectively overnight. Start with the 3-hour rule. Finish your last meal at least 3 hours before bed. This allows your insulin to fall, your liver to detoxify, and your body to shift from digestion into repair mode. When insulin levels are low, your body releases growth hormone and melatonin more effectively, the two key signals that tell your retina it is time to rebuild. Your dinner composition is crucial. Keep it light and anti-inflammatory. A balanced plate might include wild-caught fish or pasture-raised eggs for vitamin A and DHA, sautéed spinach or kale for lutein and magnesium, and a small serving of pumpkin seeds or almonds for zinc and vitamin E. If you prefer a plant-based option, consider lentils or tofu paired with olive oil and steamed broccoli. The goal is to combine clean protein, healthy fats, and antioxidant-rich vegetables in a single meal. About 1 hour before bed, consider adding a small nutrient support snack only if you have not eaten for several hours and your blood sugar tends to drop overnight. A few bites of cottage cheese or a spoon of Greek yogurt provides amino acids like taurine and tryptophan that support melatonin production and retinal repair. Pair it with a few blueberries or a slice of kiwi for vitamin C and natural antioxidants. Next, support your melatonin rhythm naturally. Dim the lights in your home after sunset, avoid blue screens, and keep your bedroom cool and dark. If approved by your doctor, a small melatonin supplement, as low as 0.5 milligram, can help regulate your sleep-wake cycle and boost mitochondrial recovery in your eyes. Hydration also matters. Sip warm herbal tea, such as chamomile or lemon balm, instead of sugary drinks. This calms the nervous system and prevents dehydration, which is a common cause of morning eye dryness. Now let us talk about supplements. Only when guided by your healthcare professional. For many seniors, combining coenzyme Q10, lutein with zeaxanthin, and omega-3 DHA creates a synergistic effect, energizing the retina and protecting it from oxidative stress. Zinc, magnesium, and vitamin B complex taken earlier in the day can further support liver and metabolic function. And finally, make your environment part of the protocol. Sleep in total darkness or use a sleep mask. Your retina senses even small amounts of light through the eyelids, which can lower melatonin and slow down repair. Gentle breathing before bed also enhances circulation, bringing more oxygen and nutrients to your eyes while you rest. So here is the summary. Stop eating 3 hours before bed, build a nutrient-rich dinner, create darkness, and protect your mitochondria. This combination activates your body's natural eye healing program. You have learned that the eyes are not passive organs during sleep. They are actively rebuilding, detoxifying, and regenerating. The key is to create the right internal environment so this repair can happen fully each night. Here is what is really going on inside your body. When you stop eating 3 hours before bed, your insulin drops, melatonin rises, and blood flow to your retina improves. During deep sleep, your liver releases stored vitamin A, your mitochondria generate energy to repair damaged cells, and antioxidants like glutathione, lutein, and melatonin neutralize free radicals that accumulated during the day. This is the unseen process that keeps your vision sharp and your eyes youthful. You now know that eating late, drinking alcohol, or consuming sugar before sleep diverts energy away from your eyes and blocks this regeneration cycle. You have also learned how specific nutrients, taurine, zinc, DHA, and vitamin A serve as raw materials for rebuilding the retina, while antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin shield your macula from light damage. These compounds are not just supplements, they are tools for maintaining cellular integrity. Think of your nighttime routine as a coordinated orchestra. The liver sets the rhythm, the mitochondria provide the energy, and your diet supplies the instruments. When they play in harmony, your eyes perform at their best, even as you age. This is why some seniors experience noticeably clearer morning vision, fewer floaters, and reduced dryness after just a few weeks of following these principles. So here is my challenge to you. Tonight, try one change. Finish dinner 3 hours before bed. Add lutein-rich greens to your evening meal. Turn off bright lights an hour before sleep. Then, notice how your eyes feel when you wake up. Do they feel less dry, less strained, more clear? That is your body responding. That is the power of natural physiology at work. Repair is not a miracle, it is a mechanism. When you align your habits with your biology, you activate the body's built-in repair systems that medicine often overlooks. If this added value, like the video and subscribe to join others optimizing their health naturally. The supplements we discussed are tagged with the video and you can get them from online stores. You have one body and one set of eyes. Give them what they need before sleep and let your biology do the rest.